Hey, what up? What up? So I know it's been a few days since we went over this, but I just want to go over a few things. Um, I know you've seen the title, "You Mastering Your Mindset." We still have time in 2024, so the things you do, I feel that you do now is going to help you this time next year. All right, you're not going to work on something right now and then get it overnight. All right, just remember, fear. First things first, fear is the primal emotion that can be devastating to traders or in anything in general. If you fear something so much or anything, or fear to go out there and train for martial arts, because I'm into martial arts, or fear of go out there to dribble a basketball, or fear of what somebody's going to say to you so you don't try, that can be detrimental to what you do in life. All right. And when we're in a state of fear, we're more likely to have impulse decisions, cutting our losses too early, or holding our losers for too long. The fear that can also lead to analysis paralysis, causing us to overthink every single trade and miss out on potential opportunities. I was in the Discord the other day. I don't remember his Discord or Telegram, but one guy was trying to hold it to his TP. I said, hey, you ever thought about just cutting it when you felt like you had enough profits? And somebody wanted to argue me, well, if you're doing one-to-one or you cut every single time, you're not going to be very successful at trading. How do you know that? How do you know that? That's all I'm going to say. Overconfidence is another mental barrier that can hinder our performance. When it comes down to trading, me personally, I don't feel you can have a TP or a stop loss. I believe the stop loss is more important than the TP because that's what you're willing to risk. All right. So everybody's like, oh, minimum 1 to 5. How do you know it's going to hit 1 to 5? All right. How do you know? Why? And my thing is, you don't have to always be right when you place that TP. If you come in there and it says $300 and you like, hey, I'm cool with that, but you risk $100 or you risk 300, but you see 300 and you take it, hey, that's on you. You still right because you had a winning trade. All right. And when we're in a winning streak, it's easy to get caught up in the euphoria and start taking excessive risks. We might start to believe that we're invincible, that every single trade will be a winner. All right. But the markets have a way of humbling us a lot. Trust me, I've been in a situation where I've had maybe 5 or 6 winners in a row. And it's like, you know what? I'm risking, let's say, 0.10. You know what? I'm going to do a 1 lot now. Next thing you know, it wiped out all my winners because I was too confident. All right. Emotional decision making is the third common pitfall that traders face. When we're emotionally invested in the trade, when we start to make decisions based on how we feel rather than what the charts are telling us. I have been trading for almost 6 years now, and if I don't have my plan right there in front of me, I will take a BS bullshit trade. Excuse my cussing, a bullshit trade, and then when I go back and look at it, I'm looking at myself like, why would I even take that trade? That's not even my trading strategy. All right. Look at what the charts are telling you. Only go for what your strategy says. And trust me, if you have back test your strategy more than one time, you have the analysis on that pair you trade in every single trade, or every single pair you did the analysis on, you know, hey, look, my strategy has an 80% win rate on this pair. My strategy has a 20% win rate on this pair. You know what? I'm not going to take it. I don't like the odds on this. Get what I'm saying? But if you see, oh, man, it's going up. Man, I don't want to miss this money, but it's not your trading strategy, chances are you about to take a loss. I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to take a loss. All right? The good news is, we might hold on to losing. Depends on, I'm sorry, I'm going to get back to this. It says, when we start to make decisions based on how we feel, rather than what the chart is telling us, we might hold on to a losing trade because we are convinced. How many of you guys been in that position? We are convinced that it will turn around or it might close out a winner too early because we're afraid of giving back profits. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. On the daily time frame, a lot of the times it will automatically turn around and we'll be in a loss like the next day or so. You get what I'm saying? It'll automatically, that's from what I've seen. All right. Now, if we're in a daily time frame, it might take a few days to go where we're trying to go, but it's generally still going in that direction. All right. Price action is more certain to me on the daily time frame versus the 5-minute time frame or the 15-minute time frame. All right. And keynote, we're gonna go over this on the chart, but If price action has broke below the candle that you entered on, from what I've seen in 6 years, it's probably not coming back that day. All right, or at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, but if it stays above that price action or that price of where you entered at, you have a good chance of it going in your direction and hitting your TP. All right. The good news is that we can overcome these mental barriers by cultivating a positive mindset, visualization of a powerful technique that can help us stay focused and motivated by vividly imagining ourselves achieving our trading goals. We can tap into some emotions and energies that drive us to take action. And I'm gonna be honest, you can visualize. To me, you can visualize these things. Talk good, positive things towards yourself. But I'm gonna tell you this: you can visualize all you want to, but if you don't back test and have the good analysis on that pair and your trading strategy, it's a shot in the dark. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a straight shot in the dark. So you have to work at it. Faith without work is dead. You got to work at it. All right. Let's explore another essential strategy for cultivating a positive mindset. You got to set realistic goals. Let me be honest with you. You can't put. I heard one guy say you can put $500 in there and get $30,000 out every month. That's just not realistic. It's not realistic. All right. When we set specific achievable goals, we give ourselves a roadmap for success and a sense of direction that helps us stay motivated and avoid getting overwhelmed by the complexities of the market. When I first came in the military, I asked one of my senior leaders. I said, "Man, how you do it? How you retired?" He said, "Man, put one boot on every day. Put one boot on at a time." And what that means is, for you Barney style jokers, all right, take one day at a time. And every day you put on your boot, you will make it to a retirement. And 24 years later, every day I put on one boot at a time. I made it to my retirement. Same thing with trading. Same thing. Now I'm learning coding as well. I'm going to school for coding and software engineering. One day at a time, learn something new. All right. But I have to study at it. You know, I'm still in these markets. I take time out of the day to study the markets. I take time out of the day to study software engineering or front-end development. All right. Web development. All right. Maintaining the discipline in your trading practices is crucial for long-term success. I've been trading 6 years, and I'm gonna tell you this: me personally, with my lifestyle, the daily time frame is most key for me. Now, I do some daily time frame trading on Nas only. All right, every so often. All right, but daily time frame, the bulk of my profit and my success has come from the daily time frame, and I'm gonna show you here in a second on that trading strategy. Very simple, and I believe simple is key. All right, maintaining discipline in your trading practices is crucial for long-term success. By sticking to our strategy and avoiding impulse decisions, we can ride out inevitable ups and downs in the market. Discipline also helps us stay patient and avoid getting caught up in emotions of the moment. All right, a key point there: long-term success. Stop trying to get it overnight. All right. If you train and practice now, long term, you will be very successful at it. But the problem is, people want it today. People want it tomorrow. People want it in 6 months. All right. Look at a 4-year plan, 4 to 5 year plan. Look at where you want to be 5 years from now. And then when you look back, you're like, you know what? It was all worth it. It was all worth it. I promise you, the more you work at this thing and take it easy, take it slow, you will get to your destination. Stop trying to rush it. All right. I've been doing trading for 6 years. Trust me. I've been where you've been. I've been trying to rush it. I want to get this now. I got for Christmas. I want to buy some stuff for Christmas. I seen all these people with Lambos, and I don't like Lambo. I'm a country boy. I started looking at the trucks I'm gonna buy, and this and that, and the third. But then I had to realize, like, man, this is not as easy as I thought it was gonna be. All right. Be patient. All right. Stick to your plan. Having a legit 1 to 5 step, 1 to 10 step trading plan or strategy and plan helps you stay disciplined. You go down the line. Okay, boom, broke the 20 EMA. Go down the next line. Okay, boom. Overall is bearish. Overall is bullish. All right. Here's the next plan. All right. The candle closed. The candle closed. 2 candle lows, 2 candle highs. All right. Think of that. All right. And also check this out. The transformation I would say the transformation, once you find it, is going to be remarkable. All right. You start to feel more comfortable and focused, and your trading results will begin to reflect your mindset. Staying calm under pressure, making decisions based on logic rather than emotion. The shift of the mindset is key to unlocking your trading potential. All right. Let's go to the charts real quick. Let me pull up these charts. All right. And we're going to go from scratch. Let me show you exactly how we do it, how we do it. All right. And 1 second, guys. 1 second. All right. Real key, real simple. All right. And I'm going to go. I want you to write this down. All right. Daily time frame trading strategy. All right, number 1. Must break above or below the 20 SMA. All right. And we're going to go over indicators here in a second. All right. We're going to go over indicators here in a second. All right. For buys, buy signal. We're going to just put buy signal. All right. 2 consecutive. Oops. Oh. I'm messing all up. All right. Hope that's how you spell it. Hold up. I'm all busted up today. All right. Hold on. That's gonna mess me up today. Hold on. Let me go over here. Let me make sure I'm spelling this right. All right. I thought so. I knew I was spelling that wrong. My bad, guys. CON. Here you go, right here. I knew I was missing that U somewhere. I'm all jacked discombobulated today. There it is. That's right. 2 consecutive buy candles or sell candles, which I call them 2 candle lows or 2 candle highs. All right, we're going to get into that here in a second. All right. Before all of this, overall trend. And for risk, use the 5-period ATR, average true range. All right. Pretty much plain and simple, right? Plain and simple. And let's go. Let me go over here and let me move myself over here up top so you can see down. If you look at the forex screener, right down here, if you need to know real quick, like if you're still trying to figure out how to use the look at the trend, definitely don't want it there. All right. So if you look, if you type in Euro USD, it's the 20 SMA, the 50 SMA, the 200. If you look at on the daily time frame, looking at sell, because you have over here. Now on the 200 is above. If you go to weekly, if you trade the daily, you want to look at the weekly. If you look at it, it's on the buy. All right. Then you look right here, neutral. So Euro USD is all jacked up right now. All right. But you can use, that's one tool you can use, but I'm going to tell you, it's better just to look at the chart. All right. So here's plain and simple. All right. We're going to keep that down here and we're going to move this out the way. All right. Got a plain chart right here. Now we're going to go to indicators, right? We're going to go to indicators. First one we're going to type in is SMA. All right. Simple moving average by stocks and box. All right. Once we go to here, we're going to click out of all these other ones. All these other ones. All these other ones. All these other ones. All right. And then we're going to go back up here. Make sure this says 20. Close. That's SMA. All right. I've got this before. What if we don't have a SMA? Can we just use the EMA? All right. Just use the EMA. Let's not make it complicated. All right. And this is the one strategy off of only market sentiment. All right. I can show you the other one where we use the ATR to do a buy stop and a sell stop pending orders. All right. But right now we're just doing market orders. Okay. All right. And let's go from here. All right. I'm going to show you both, though. I'm going to show you both just in case. All right. So if you look right here. All right. Again, you want to go over the support and resistance, but I'm just showing you from if we look over here, we can go to the weekly time frame. All right. And we just mark these off, right? We just mark these. Let's just mark these off right here. All right. Call it a day. Let's mark these off. All right. And then we go to daily. As you can see, it bounced up here for a couple times. Now, before we go into that, let's go to indicators. And you see the indicators is up here. Type in ATR. You got your average true range right here, and it comes up down here. All right. You're going to go into this settings box, settings wheel. All right. Make it whatever color you want to. Leave these the same. Inputs. I do 5. And I normally do the SMA. Now go time frame chart. Wait till the time frame closes. All right. Let's make this a little thicker. All right. So, as you can see right here, this is a previous support. All right, down here from the weekly time frame. All right. Pretty simple right here. It might not, in this consolidation, sometimes it's easy to take these trades, sometimes it's not. But hey, I'm just showing you for the sake of shits and giggles, this how easy this trading strategy is. All right, so you see it broke below. We do not take this one because it must not touch candle. Must not touch the SMA. All right. Must not touch the SMA. So, no. All right. And look, this was the start of the month. I always start back at the start of the month. Look at that. First one, it went down. Okay, so here is your first. You know, let me change the settings for you guys so you can understand. Let me make it clear how you guys' charts might be. All right, let's go over here. Let's go red, red, and red, and okay. All right, as you can see, 2 consecutive highs. When it comes to buy sell signals, we're looking at 2 consecutive highs. All right, right here, highs means the high of where this is at. All right, and then let's go to the next one. Here we go. All right. So this is plain and simple, right? There's 2 ways you can do this. All right. And let me get rid of this. Once you see the 2 candle highs for the sell signal, right? It's inside this. So it potentially might come back down and touch this price range of 109, 144. All right. So once this candle closes, and like, when can we enter? When can we enter? When the candle closes. When the candle closes. This is 24 hours. All right, so here we go. Look, if we scroll over this, if you look to the bottom, oh, let me go back up top so you can see this. All right, you see the SMA down here, the ATR down here. Look at this number. When I scroll over the last closing one, it says 726, means 72 pips, right? So you can do 1 for 1. Remember, we on the daily time frame. So if I have 30-something pairs I'm looking at, I do 1 to 1. A lot of people might say, hey, man, how you do it? You can't be profitable on one-to-one. Hey, this is what works for me. I might take 12 trades in a month, might lose 3, but with the risk management, I still am profitable. Get what I'm saying? All right. And from right here, all right, you just sell. All right. Boom. Very next day, it hit take profit. All right. Look where we at. Very next day, it hit take profit. All right. This is where we at today. Today is the 8th. All right. I don't know if it's going to go down any further, but here's the case. Here's the case. We got ours. We got ours. All right. So let me show you. This is the market entry. And the reason why we can't go any further because this is October 8th. So the market is still going on right now, currently open. All right. So let's go back to here. Let me show you a pending order. All right. And let me do this. Where's my handy dandy tool? All right. Pending order. Pending order. Place, buy, or sell, stop at 5% times, oh, I'm sorry, 20% times 5 period ATR. All right. Write that down. Pending order. Buy or sell stop at 20% times the 5 period moving average. All right. So if you look, all right, let's erase all this. Let's erase all this. All right. If you look right here, all right, here we go. Let's go back to July. And trust me, this is hindsight, but this is just how you can go back and back test this. This hindsight right now. All right. So look, it broke through, it can't touch. All right, we have our 1 candle. We have our 2 candle. All right, we want to place the 5 period movement, the pending order. All right, and so we look at this one. This says 50. So we'll do 20% times 50. All right. Let's just go down here. So put it 20% times 50. That is 10. All right. So 10 pips above this. All right. We can get our handy dandy tool right here. This is if you go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You look at the price range tool. All right. It just go up 10 pips. I just do it from right there. And then where you want to place your stop loss is at the SMA 10 pips. Oops. 10 pips below. 10 pips below. Because I know you're going to ask me, where do we place the stop loss? 10 pips below. Whatever this number is equals 10 pips. All right. So 10 above, 10 below. All right. And this is, let me go. You place it right up here and you place it down here. So you're looking at 121 pips. All right. Looking at 121 pips. So keep in mind, this EU takes a little bit to go 121 pips. It takes a little bit. So, but here's the thing: when you're looking at, if you look below, it's currently going upward. All right, this was your support. All right, went up, came back down. Now it's going back up. All right, if you look at it, it's for long term. You see, and remember what I told you earlier. Remember what I told you? Look at this price. This was your entry candle down here. But if it doesn't go back below this entry candle, basically, you have a potential that to still keep it going up. Price is king. All right. All right. We're going to still go. And here's the thing. Once you see this EMA moving up, that's where you move your stop loss up. All right. Move your stop loss up. All right. So now it's coming back down. All right. But that's why I always tell y'all, take profit when you can. All right. That's just, this goes long. So let's see what it does on this one. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. Look at that. Boom. Me personally, I'd have kept mine right where it was at. That's me personally. That's what I do. See down here? All right. So if you look, when you enter, pretty much didn't enter till July 11th and August 6th. So it took a few months. So it took about, let me see, 11 through the 6th. It took almost 30 days. All right. To get 101 pips on EU. Now, I'm going to tell you with this strategy, JPY works well. All right. I don't move up my stop loss. I go 1-to-1. So if it hits, hey, I'm out. All right. Get what I'm saying? I don't move up my stop loss. But at the same time, if you look, you entered on the 11th and it came back down. Just treat it like a stop. Hey, look. You like, oh, I'm scared now. But it broke down below this price again. Came back and touched this price. You can get a second entry right here if you feel confident. Get what I'm saying? All right. Let's move on to the next one. And look at this. Continued on. All right. But we didn't know that at this time. We know it now. But we didn't know that at this time. But look. Let me show you a quick trick. Look at the Hagendashi candle. Boom, continued up. Now it's in consolidation right here. Now it broke back below. All right. But that's the power of the pennant order. All right. The pennant order. And let's move on to currently. This is where we at right here. We in the trade currently right here. You look at this is 246. Is it 246? Oh, yeah. Why is it 264? 246. 246. All right. Look right here. So this was the month of July. Right here. Didn't work. All right. Price negated. Can't touch. Boom. Look at that. Price negated again. Now look right here. 1 and 2. Oh, come on. 2. What is this? It says 165. $165. $165. All right. Remember with JU, any JU pair, you're gonna get a lot of pips. So you could run it up on this one. You just got to be careful though, because it can always go the next way. So if you look, you entered it market execution, 165. The very next day, hit stop loss. I mean, hit take profit. All right, get what I'm saying? All right. I hope that made sense to you. I definitely hope that made a lot of sense to you. All right. So what do you hope? What's holding you back from achieving your goals? All right, I know I went kind of fast through it, so make sure you look in the videos of the prior of the trading strategy. I don't change my trading strategy. And also, if you like what you're seeing, make sure you join the Discord group. I'm currently more active in the Discord group than I am in the Telegram, because the reason being is more structured in the Discord group. You can find things easier. Telegram, people get lost in there, and I don't like it. All right. So what's holding you back from achieving your trading goals? Share your mind step on your challenges in the comments below. And make sure you check out my other videos for more trading tips and strategies to help you succeed in the rest of 2024 going into 2025. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video. And remember, all gas, no brakes, baby.